Ya Allah, may you deal with the men who spread hateful things towards women. May you deal with them as you see fit. May you guide them, and may the women be protected from men like him. I am so disappointed in other men giving this guy a platform, allowing him onto their podcast to continue spreading this same disgusting, disrespectful, and harmful stuff towards women. What is wrong with you? He says these things with no evidence from the Quran, nothing from the Prophet ﷺ, just his own disgusting ideology that has nothing to do with our religion. Let's talk about this from a Sunnah perspective, from the Prophet ﷺ, who is the best ever to women, not these TikTok men with their red pill ideology. So the Prophet ﷺ said that a man is not allowed to approach a woman and sleep with her without first engaging in foreplay, because that can be harmful and painful for a woman. Second, the Prophet ﷺ also acknowledged that there were men who would approach their wives only thinking about themselves, their satisfaction, and their pleasure, which would leave their women unsatisfied, uncomfortable, unhappy. So he said it is not okay for you to do that, to go to your wife unprepared and think about your own lust and your own desire and fulfillment. What makes you think that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, our creator, would tell a man that is it okay to force his own wife against her will to do something for his own pleasure? Do you not have any kindness, any mercy, any empathy in your heart? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that he puts in between two people, a husband and a wife, sukun, mawadda, and rahma, which means tranquility, mercy, love. How are you having mercy and love and tranquility if you're forcing someone to do something that they don't want to do? Muslim men like to run with a hadith without looking into more context. They like to say, oh, the angels will curse a woman if she refuses, blah, blah, blah. That's about if you punish a man. If you have a legitimate reason, not just your period, like he states, you could, not just a period, you have the bleeding after you give birth. You also can be sick. You can have like a really exhausting day. If you love your wife, you're not going to be an animal and think about your own desires. You're going to think about her comfort. Animals are the ones who sleep with other animals without thinking about emotion. Too many of you guys are thinking with your private parts instead of your heart and your mind.